Hello, this is Dylan Scott. This is for my midterm paper. I am going to be doing a video submission on House Bill 88-8, which talks about um, special taxing districts allowing firemen to carry while on duty. So I'm here with Chief Hitzfield at the Hebron Fire Department. I'll be interviewing him some basic questions, and we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, my name is Dylan Scott. I've been at Hebron full-time now for about 5 years. And Chief, if you don't mind, could you introduce yourself, years of service, current position, and any other positions you've held kind of that are major?
I'm Chief Hitzfield with the Hebron Fire Protection District, as Dylan said. I've been here 22 years, counting my part-time experience here. I've pretty much held every position on the fire department, from firefighter to the chief.
Chief, if you don't mind, how long have you been the chief here?
I've been a chief for 7 years now.
And your prior position?
Assistant chief.
And how long did you have that position?
Probably 5 years.
So a lot of chief time.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'll just kind of jump right into it. Have you been aware of the House Bill 88-8 that was passed a few years back now? Have you ever been aware of it?
Yes. Yeah, we were made aware of it right after it passed and shortly before it took effect.
Okay. Awesome. And then just, we'll get into some deeper questions. I was just wondering, do you have any initial thoughts on it right off the bat? When you first heard it, or even today, like your first kind of thoughts?
No, not really. I mean, when it first passed, I don't think anybody really realized it was on the radar. We didn't hear about it before it passed.
Okay.
Or just right before it passed.
Okay.
So it was kind of odd. We didn't know where it come from and the reason for it.
Awesome. I don't know, how deep into the House bill, there's kind of a quick little snippet that I've taken out of it, and it's pretty simple. It says special taxing districts are not covered under separate law that allows cities to be gun-free, firehouses to be gun-free, or employments to be gun-free. Meaning, since Hebron is a special taxing district, the Board of Trustees no longer has the ability to say, no, you cannot carry on duty. Were you aware that's kind of how it was read? Awesome. Another quick question. Does your department right now have any type of policy in place on carrying while on duty?
No, we do not.
Would you ever consider, or have you looked into any type of policy since the House bill has been adopted?
We were advised by our attorney not to have any policy on it.
Okay, so you did contact, or with our board trustee attorney, kind of just said, as of right now, we're okay?
Yeah, we actually got rid of the rules we had regarding that.
Because the House bill didn't allow it, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
Correct.
Awesome. And then I'm going to ask you just what your positive and what your negative thoughts are, if you don't mind. If you see any positive to this bill, saying any positive thoughts on firemen carrying while on duty at all, do you think there's anything positive about it?
I mean, there could be a bit of pretty crazy situation probably if they needed to be, because we have a good working relationship with the sheriff's department. They're on most of the calls we go on, if not all.
Right. I think that's a big agreement with me.
And that may not be the case everywhere in the state, so it's a lot different.
Right. I think same with me, feeling that just because of our great relationship with our sheriff's department, and they're usually on almost every call before we even get there.
Right.
I personally don't feel like I would ever need to carry by any means. I'm sure that this is a little bit easier to think of, but negative thoughts, any type.
Well, I think our guys make life and death decisions every day, so I don't think that's really a problem with them coming to the wrong decision and choosing to use their weapon. If they were carrying one, I don't think that's what the problem will be. The problem will be with some kind of accident, an accidental discharge, dropping a gun. If they go into a school or somewhere, I'm not sure where they're going to store the gun.
Yeah.
So they still can't carry it in the
So
school.
that was going to be my next question.
So I don't know where they're going to store the gun then at that point, and could somebody access the gun?
Right.
That's a consideration that person would have to consider.
So the liability is, ultimately on that person. If they're going to carry, they have to realize that.
To me it is. I'm sure, with the liability, I'm sure it would fall on us too. But
Right, but for that fireman, if he goes into whatever, puts his pistol on the seat of an ambulance, I think at the end of the day,
he's going to have to do that or decide to carry it in illegally. He's going to have to do one or the other.
Yeah, both of them are a really good idea.
No.
I don't see.
No.
Do you know if there is anyone on your department that carries, or is it more of a don't ask, don't tell, or do you have like an actual list of?
I don't have a list. I know there's at least a couple of people do. I don't really have to carry all the time.
Right.
But I have seen them carrying.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
It was concealed, but
Yeah.
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you believe that that there would be more legal ramifications or more of a greater media presence if a fireman did have to discharge his weapon compared to just an average Joe out, on the street?
I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think it could be a black eye on the fire service for that? Even if the situation went to court and proved he was, okay, do you think it still could be a black eye to the fire service?
I think that would be a matter of opinion of different people. Some people would see it as a negative, others would see it as a positive.
Yeah,
So,
agreed. Yeah, everyone's gonna have their own
right,
opinion. You're always gonna offend somebody somehow.
right.
What's your thoughts though? I know a lot of people that I've talked to is that they think that firemen shouldn't be carrying any type of firearm due because we want to always have that image of we're here to help, never to hurt anybody, anything like that. So you should leave that for the police officers. Do you think if people saw us firemen out in the public eye with a firearm, if it is concealed and it does show or flash, whatever, do you think that could give would you think people would be a little bit more hesitant to call 911 if they know firemen are carrying guns?
I don't know that they'd be more hesitant to call 911 in an emergency, but they would certainly probably be shocking to them. So I'm sure most people don't even know about the laws and the ability of firemen to carry in Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, even if me, as a fireman, if I was at another area and saw a fireman with a pistol on his side, it would definitely look out of the norm.
Right,
You expect that for the police officers, not us in any means. I know we kind of talked about it briefly. So as of right now, any of the apparatuses have designated areas to put firearms in.
But do not.
Okay, so no engines, no ambulances, nothing. Okay, awesome. Chief, I think that's really just a couple quick questions that I was really happy with. If you have any thoughts at all on this besides kind of what we talked about, I would love to hear it. But if not, I think this has been a perfect opportunity or great experience for me.
I think we'll leave it at that.
Awesome. Thank you, Chief.
Thanks.